A former Monroe County Supreme Court justice is accused of sexually assaulting his assistant, and the alleged assault took place for more than a decade, according to a new federal lawsuit. This lawsuit says Judge Matthew Rosenbaum allegedly forced his secretary to perform sexual acts on him from 2005 through 2019. Ellie Peters joining us live in the newsroom tonight with more on this lawsuit. And we do want to warn you, Ellie, some of the details here are very disturbing.
Yeah, Maureen, the lawsuit says former Judge Matthew Rosenbaum told his female assistant that these sex acts were part of her job and required to help him relieve stress. Rosenbaum is accused of rape and forcing the woman to perform sex acts on him in his office multiple times. Now, the victim in this lawsuit says she brought these allegations of abuse to numerous state officials, but she was ignored.
A lawsuit against former Monroe County Judge Matthew Rosenbaum says he forced his secretary to perform sex acts approximately once a month beginning in 2005. The lawsuit says many of the alleged sex acts took place in the judge's chambers and that Rosenbaum often inappropriately touched his assistant in front of others, used demeaning words to her, and had her run personal errands for him and his family during the workday. The victim in the case said she reached out to multiple state officials and human resource offices for help, but her allegations were ignored. I spoke with a local lawyer who works on sexual harassment cases in the workplace, and she says if you're ever a victim of this unwanted behavior, documentation is huge.
Definitely tell my clients or anybody, a prospective client, for example, to keep a chronology of events. So yes, document as much as you possibly can about when these incidents took place, who may have witnessed them, where they took place. As much detail as you can, I think, lends credibility to those allegations.
In the lawsuit against Rosenbaum, it says he allegedly threatened his assistant's employment and told her while she was going through divorce, if she didn't comply with his orders for sex, she couldn't retain custody of her son. Experts say fear of retaliation is a big reason why people are scared to come forward with harassment allegations.
I think most of us live from paycheck to paycheck, and they're dependent upon their job, especially if they're supporting their family. And so their concern is if they report their direct supervisor, they'll be fired, demoted, suspended, which will have immediate impact on their ability to feed their family.
We did reach out to Rosenbaum's lawyers, who declined to comment. 4 separate judicial offices and departments are included in the lawsuit, along with 7 other people.
Rosenbaum resigned as judge in January of 2020 after being investigated for, quote, abusive personal demands on staff and creating a hostile workplace environment for years. At the time of his resignation, the specifics of those demands were unknown. Live in the newsroom, Ellie Peters, News 8.